Yes, so it looks like I'm on live. Yes, this hangout is on air. Okay, so DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Well, this is going to be a kind of a summary or what. I mean, I'm just going to chat. I'm going to put my camera, my phone over there, and I'm going to pour myself a whiskey, a Kleinlich 14. No, it's not a whiskey vlog for those who might be wondering. It isn't. It's just kind of like doing a test. I haven't been online live with the Google Hangouts for quite a while, and I wanted to see how it went because I was having a few problems anyway. So it's been an unbelievable, an unbelievable 2 days. Um, I'm on my vacation now. I've taken a few days off between Christmas and New Year's, and let's see. Can we actually tell if anybody's online? Anyway, and our son and his wife, they're expecting. Well, no, actually, they're not expecting anymore, but they were expecting, and we knew that the baby was planned for the 28th, which is today, isn't it? The 28th. But on the 27th, which was yesterday, so my wife, Mrs. DC, was she was getting ready to go to work, and when she goes to work, she goes really early. So, and since I'm on vacation, I could just stay in bed. Yeah. And she comes running up. This is like around 6 in the morning. And no, sorry, it's like not 6. It's quarter past 5, 20 past 5 in the morning. And she comes running up and says, so our son David, and she said, David called at 1 o'clock in the night. And I just like kind of jumped out of the bed and thought, well, we didn't hear the phone. And all of a sudden we hear our son's voice. He was in the bedroom downstairs, which was his bedroom, which is now all set up for the future babies. But, there's an extra place to sleep in there. I mean, for if a parent or, a grandparent is in there. And actually, yeah, that's them right over here. And so we said, what's going on? Well, he said that his wife, so Estefania, our daughter, basically, and was well, she went to the hospital, starting to lose the water and so on, but nothing was happening basically. And they told him, listen, you can go back home or wherever, and get a bit of rest. Now, I've got to say one thing is that his profession, he's a nurse, and the day, so like yesterday, within the night and the whole day, so that would have been, sorry, the 26th or something, all day, he had taken care of some deaths, some entries, and a whole bunch of series of things, which meant that he had had no break whatsoever in the whole day. I guess he barely eaten. He had a little bit to drink and so on, but that was about it. And then he got home, and more or less they left for the hospital. But he was really knackered. Then around, what was it, around 7 or something like that, he left and went over to the hospital. And she gave birth in the afternoon. And what is really, really nice, what's really mega cool is that, well, being a nurse, I mean, he was there as many when a couple is there, but he took part actually physically in the birthing. I mean, the last instance when she was pushing, he was there. Not only there, I'm sorry, he was part of the process, if I can say, coaching and pulling, and well, I don't know if you would say pulling, but whatever. I mean, I'm not exactly an expert in that thing, but and she, what a lady, what a lady. I mean, she didn't take any meds or anything like that. They asked her if she wanted to have the epidural or what? She said, no. She said, I'll take it as it is, as it comes. And yeah. So when we were there, Mrs. DC was working that day, so she wasn't able to be there in the afternoon because, like I say, the birth was around in the afternoon, like late afternoon. So we were at the hospital. I was with my other son and his partner and the mother, so Annie's mother, and we went and waited. And when they came out of the room, of the birthing room, we could call it, she was on a chair, they were rolling her, and when she got to the room, she just basically got out of the chair and walked to her bed. She was still really, I mean, you can tell, I mean, she wasn't like paralyzed, partially paralyzed or what. She was tired, of course. I mean, it would be stupid to say she wasn't tired. Of course she was. Oh, there is one viewer, so hi, whoever you are. And if ever you want to say who you are, you can say in the comments, I believe. I'm not a pro on these live viewing things. And how long can I tell if I've been online? It must be written somewhere. Well, anyway, I can't see, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, so I'm really telling you this story. So we were really, really, really proud of our girl, I gotta say. And the baby, Michael, a beautiful baby. Aren't they all beautiful when they're yours? But quiet, calm. And those of you who know me, I mean, as expected, well, of course, I cried and I was happy. I cried from joy, I should say, and I prayed for him, and it was a really big moment. I took a lot of pictures, of course, and then today, well, with Mrs. DC, we were able to go over in the afternoon. And both of us got to hold him, and it was a really good moment. No, really, a great time. I'm just trying to see something. It must be possible to see how many minutes I'm in talking. I usually do the live broadcast from my tablet, and I always find that my tablet goes really well. I have a feeling that I have a real control of what's going on. Here it's different for me. So Mrs. DC, she's downstairs watching, I don't know if it's a movie or a television show or what. So whoever the viewer is, if ever, like I say, you want to write a comment or say who you are, it'll be nice. Otherwise, I mean, just keep on watching. It's no big deal. It's nice to have you there. I'm doing a live video. My wife downstairs is wondering who I was talking to, because she could see it was a little bit different to when I make a vlog or something. Is like just the way I guess I was talking. I've always said that when you make live videos, it really is different. It's not a question of scripts or so on, but like I say, usually when I vlog, sometimes I just go and vlog, and other times I really do have something I want to talk about. And yeah. So anyway, tonight that was just what I wanted to talk about. Sometimes going live, makes it easier. I just don't have to upload and do that. So I'm just doing it right now. Like I say, I'm enjoying this Kleinlich 14. We have, of course, partied a little bit. I had a nice bottle of champagne yesterday with the boys, with my other boy, and his partner. And we also had tonight, we haven't actually had the chance to have a bottle of wine or champagne with my son, though, the dad, because basically he's been busy. And but when we came home, we had a Skype session with our good friend Irene Tweetness, who's also on YouTube, and her husband Dave. And well, we cracked open a bottle of the bubbly stuff while they were there, and talked. It was really good. So that's it. I am going to stop this live broadcast. Like I said, it's not meant to be a very, very, very long one, but I'm glad that for anybody who's listening, thank you very much. And those of you who are not there yet will see it, because it'll be in the video feed. Okay, so DC signing off. Take care, everybody.